Hi, I'm Dr. Lori Ignacio.
And I'm Dr. Graham Taylor.
We're both licensed clinical psychologists in full-time private practice in Honolulu, Hawaii.
We've been in practice together and separately for over 25 years, and we're the creators of self-meaning-based therapy, or SMBT for short.
We'd like to take a minute to explain why we created this approach to psychotherapy and why it may be worth your while to learn more about it. Basically, we kept hitting the same ceiling in our work with patients. Primarily psychodynamic in our approach, we were good at how we practiced.
We did good work with our patients, and we helped them change various areas of their lives. In our work with them, we'd listen, clarify, reflect, educate, normalize, and help them manage the internal conflicts that plagued them and their relationships.
All toward the end of fostering insight into the unconscious patterns of relating that lay at the helm of these conflicts, patterns that made it difficult for them to consciously actualize and sustain corrective emotional experiences in their lives.
But our work fell short of fostering real and permanent change in our patients. The effects of our therapeutic efforts were effective until they were eclipsed by unconscious forces not directly accessible to us or to them. Talk therapy and partial access to these unconscious forces were not enough.
We came to realize the limits of our therapeutic approach to create permanent, lasting change. And we weren't alone in the experience of the therapeutic ceiling. Our CBT, EFT, humanistic, and even EMDR colleagues would share with us the same frustration about the limits of their respective therapy frames in fostering real and permanent change.
At the completion of traditional therapy, patients are left to live a life requiring some level of vigilance of their areas of core vulnerability and are at risk for being reactivated, triggered, and re-traumatized by what we call their negative core self-meaning, which limits their freedom to realize their fullest self.
Our negative core self-meaning, we found, lies at the heart of most of our suffering. When activated, it takes no prisoners. And when activated, we'd simply rejoin our patients in the Sisyphean task of starting again.
Self-meaning-based therapy is able to dismantle and reset our cornerstone negative self-meaning, thereby allowing us, among other things, to naturally adopt adaptive styles of life, access our creativity, and positively actualize.
The process of doing so becomes nothing short of an emancipation project. Want more SMBT? Watch our other videos on this approach and take advantage of our training opportunities.